is Destri. In this video, I will explain someone I really admire. The person I admire is my mother. Now, my mother is 38 years old, and my mother's job is a farmer. My mother was born on the 31st of December 1984 in Gunung Pakpak. My mother didn't finish elementary school for reasons I can't say. During my mother's youth, she mostly helped my grandmother and grandfather in the garden. Because they didn't give my mother to go abroad, the reason was because my mother was the only daughter before my mother's youngest sister was born. So, my grandmother and grandfather took great care of my mother. They were afraid that my mother would be exposed to promiscuity, and they were afraid my mother would get into trouble over this. Whenever I go to my mother's hometown, many people know my mother because my mother was a good personally, humble and helpful. They said that my mother often helped the elderly such as washing clothes, helping to carry firewood without asking for anything in return because my mother sincerely helped them. Even because of my mother's kindness, many of them want to match their children, nephews, and siblings to my mother. But my grandmother refused. The reason I don't know for sure. The reason I choose my mother as a person I admire because my mother is the greatest mother, the patient mother. Even though my mother married at a very young age due to an arranged marriage at the age of 17, she was very careful about the meaning marriage. There are so many problems in the household, starting from my father who often spends money on gambling. My father will like to get drunk, but my mother keeps her marriage because she wants us to have complete parents so that people don't look down on us. Even though my father's mistake was very big, even when I was in elementary school to high school, my father often used up our clothes, leaving a huge debt behind. Therefore, I said to my mother, "Mom, tell Dad to leave this house. We don't need a father who can only hurt mother." And my mother replied, "Girl, don't ever say that, because after all, he is still your father. His blood runs in your blood. Just pray to God and don't ever get tired of asking God to make your father repent." Because of my mother's words, I want to forgive my father. And actually, it wasn't just me who said my mother was a kind and patient person, but my neighbors also say so. That's why I really admire my mother. Thank you very much, Mom, for all your sacrifices. Hopeful one day we can make you proud to have us. Love you, Mom, and thank you for watching my video, and see you next time. Bye bye.